Alright, welcome everybody. This is episode Arden. Having turned the Empire to shambles and shrouded the world in darkness, Arden, erstwhile healer of those who died, ailed, that's the same thing, now sits atop the Lucian throne denied him by the crystal some 2 millennia ago. Okay, there we go. I don't know why my brain died mid-sentence. Boop 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 boop. Let's go. Loading screen.
Loading screen simulate. Can you hand me one of those?
Gotta love that loading screen.
I love Final Fantasy 15 loading screen simulator.
Mm-hmm. This is like half the content. This is why we went like 50-something episodes. So we probably have like 10 episodes worth of loading screens.
Me, 766.
Hell yeah.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Arden Lucis Kylum,
Me when I fucking get you.
Yeah.
and he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
Then something screwy happened.
Hello, boys. You weren't wearing that.
Nope. Cool intro, bro.
Tension between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately.
You better
And
not.
now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild
Oh,
and sunny
no.
weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
Borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing.
Anyways,
throughout
don't
the night.
read my name tag.
That concludes today's
It's
news
got
and
blood on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye. Why is that guy not like, what are you doing here?
Right.
How'd you transform with nobody being like, whoa?
Especially with that guard looking right at you.
Home, sweet home at last.
Why did you need a guise to come home?
No. Like, who the fuck remembers you? He's just hoping there's, like, not a picture of him on the doorway.
Yeah.
Don't let this guy in. Hat and everything. This has been his fit for, like, 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Somnus built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
Hello. It is
Abel.
me, the returning king.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all
You're the Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within?
Just talking aloud.
What a life to live. This is the statue of the Founder King? I see the sculptor took quite a few liberties.
Arden, art critic.
Petty motherfucker.
Petty art
And that
critic.
must be the king's castle.
Excuse me, coming through. You're in my way.
Now, let the fireworks begin!
Hello?
Oh dear. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
You were supposed to come here, not there.
Yeah.
Cursed be the waving wings of the gods.
Just
Literally just. God damn it! That's not where I wanted you to spawn.
wanted to look cool. Oh well, place
Thanks,
is still
bud.
on fire, I guess.
Was he ever a fallen king if he never was a king?
The year is ME 734. Spirits are high in the Crown City as all of Insomnia prepares to celebrate Founders' Day. Yet, the citizens of the Lucian capital are in for a rude awakening. Arden has returned to interrupt their peaceful reverie and wreak havoc upon his former home, first reflecting on the events that brought him here. Backstory. So do they count up? So this is basically BC, and so it's just
I'm
counting
wondering
up.
how many Mass Effects we've got and like what story happened to get to 734.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Turians in space. They were always in space. Not in this one.
Welcome to the game about the Skillian Blitz.
Oh my god, it took us this long.
Yeah.
And Commander Shepard is like an uncreated character.
Yeah,
So it's just like a background. You're his commander during this.
right.
Hers, his or hers. There.
Well, in that case. You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
Interesting.
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way.
narrator voice.
Yeah.
But she didn't watch him every
It
step of
seems
the
to me
way.
the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
And then everything grows dark and she turns into Goofy.
Always.
Shit. Jesus.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
Who?
Take him away.
Do you remember that name?
That's the guy that did all the experiments, right?
That's Prompto's daddy.
Ah, yes.
That's Steve Bloom.
The guy that did all the experiments.
Yeah, that's Steve Bloom. What mechanics?
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch me.
Sorry, you can't walk by yourself.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Oh! Shit's fucked.
And they're all gone.
Okay.
Adagium sighted!
Adagium.
Get it back in the cell. No matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Oh, they got the king's weapons.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this.
At once!
Oh. Okay.
You got a sword in your dick.
Sure do. My god. Ninjas! Arsenal of Royal Arms, hold O to blitz the enemy with consecutive attacks. Okay. Oh, right, just regular attacks. Okay.
Enough! Enough!
So he just always has the power of arming her on, then. Dodge incoming attacks, quickly shadow step. Okay. blindside. Up. And 5 successful strikes to perform a finisher. Demonify. Okay. Let's do it. Demodify. Jesus.
What sins must I atone?
These memories. Could they be? His.
Whose memories are they?
I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon him. Oh, incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey!
Don't die now. We have such beautiful magic to make together. Eminent magitechnological expert Verstal. I didn't even catch how they said his name. Vestal. The Bethesda steals away to the umbral isle of Angel God and absconds with Lucius's darkest secret. That's a word. Adagium. He escorts the subject back to one of the Empire's Magitech research facilities for further study. Okay.
Era.
Oh, hello.
Somnus.
Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one.
Gods, no.
So then at that time she must have had a baby
Arden
before
Azunia,
then.
Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Because that was,
You're wearing the same boots as Noctis.
yeah.
Probably the same pants, too.
Just different color. Yeah. That was Luna's, like, great-great-grandmother.
Oh no, you know it's evil because the text is in red.
Look at all this lore. Is that blue? It's just a light. Okay.
Might as well head out.
Hey man, I about attacked you.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made. Not the most enthralling view.
It's kind of pretty.
Yeah. Makes sense. The laboratory was in the snow area. So all the lore is going to be in the collectibles, I guess.
Come, have a seat.
You're not going to eat all that.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you?
Don't pray to the fake gods.
Are you enjoying your stay?
No.
Good.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
What is this food?
Meat.
It's food.
Cloned in this facility.
Cloned?
We
Oh, fuck,
cultivated
are you-
somatic cells, use them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough. I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic.
No, it's not people.
Okay. They're clones.
Yeah.
So they're not people.
I'm going to make bread out of this people. No,
Yeah.
that's not how that works.
Well, no, not the bread, but the
What
meat,
about
maybe.
me interests you so?
They cloning cows
said
out
it's
here?
probably.
Eating promptos.
chosen
Probably
by the
cloning
gods.
cows. How the fuck else would they
Powers
feed an
like
army?
yours, I'd say you're nearly
Don't know.
a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your
'Cause this
strength
is
on our
before they
side,
had
we could
the
finally put an
Magitech
end to the
side,
gruesome war
soldiers.
with
Yeah,
Lucis.
okay.
You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
Come on, you gonna let them bitch you out like that?
My feelings are none of your concern.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that would progress the
Come
story.
along.
I still had questions to ask.
Why are you watching the door like that? I know they follow you, but come on, guys.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is.
We had a shootout in here.
Yeah.
I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look.
Mind if I do?
Oh.
Lore, lore, lore.
Yeah, Lord.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look how he just flails his arms as he moves.
Yeah.
Very Jack Sparrow-y.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans
Exogenic
have suffered from a
scientist.
parasitic
Yeah.
plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia.
Exogeny.
Demonification is
That's what
caused by a
Elvis
mutual
said.
strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the star scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
This is green. Oh, that leads nowhere. Nope, don't activate that yet.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world. At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in Eos, originating with Eromirus Flore. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded.
Too bad she's dead.
On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements? By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos. And with the divine on their side, how could they fail? This is our world?
It has been estimated that Eos came into
History
existence
lessons.
some 4.5 billion years ago. Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era. Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Pistola region.
In the pizza
Some claim that
region?
humans
Yeah.
discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Disgaea and Klain regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation. The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Klain and Disgaea is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim. It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito. After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas Rift of Volute.
Those ain't mountains, that's just her ass.
To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god Bahamut.
Okay.
The earth god Titan, can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the disk of Kothis in Duskai.
Why doesn't he just sit it down?
As for the storm god Rama, legend has it he sealed himself away within Fosha Hollow in Duskai. The sea goddess Leviathan disappeared in the wake of the war. Some say she swam below the waves and slumbers beneath the city of Altisha. Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Kylum 2 gifts: the sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME 722, Mor's Lucis Kylum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line.
Jesus.
Regis Lucis Kylum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father. Angelgard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground. Ancient texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within, but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence. Soon after the establishment of the Kingdom of Lucis, House Fulleré founded the nation of Tenebrae. The empire began its occupation of Tenebrae in ME 359, a move that was initially met with much apprehension.
Okay, so it does count up.
The empire preserved the oracle's home of Fenestala Manor. This concession was partially made for political purposes. House Fulleré enjoys close ties with the line of Lucis. The Accordo Protectorate has developed into a bustling league of towns at the heart of maritime trade. In ME 606, the Empire won an important battle against the allied forces of Lucis and Accordo, and in turn, annexed the Protectorate. The country is steeped in traditions and cultures that are incompatible with imperial rule, so the Empire has permitted it a measure of relative political autonomy. Centuries after the founding of Lucis, a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim arose around the Weltham region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought about the rise of the Niflheim Empire. The Empire built upon Solheim's magic technology and employed it for military use. This new firepower helped the Empire fell its foes, taking Tenebrae in ME 359 and Accordo in ME 606. As of ME 722, under the direction of Emperor Aedalus Aldercat, the Empire is developing new arms fusing magitech with demons.
Emperor Leotis? Why wasn't the L capitalized?
Leading the charge was House Aldercat. The Empire built upon this new firepower helped as of ME 722.
Yeah, that is weird.
Under the direction of Emperor Aedalus Aldercat, the Empire... Vestiges of the ancient Solheim civilization can still be seen in the ruins of Piteous and Steelif Grove. Several ancient structures also dot the forest of the Fall Grove that encircles Castlemark Tower. Excavation of these various sites is currently underway. In ME 501, during an expedition in the Ulwat region, the Imperial Army discovered a new species known as demons.
Okay.
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah. Haven't even gotten into the documents yet, but I'll probably read those off screen.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angelgard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign. It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun. fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks. Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
It stings. Like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
Already did.
There's something you should see. Come with me. I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
Oh shit. About to go save Liara.
It only took 750 MEs.
Yeah. Oh, they just have him on ice. Okay.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You will access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we?
Yeah, I guess so.
Come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way. The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
Are you ready? Break it down.
Well, this seems like a fight.
Lucians? But how?
Kunmi squad, Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Well, well, well.
Just as you humans are right to say, satisfaction for any my actions, Captain. Though I may be gone, my fixes are in mind and hearts of the soldiers. A kingdom you can no longer call your own. Well, you were lost to a soldier. I was busy building.
Badass.
That's terrifying, though. Imagine you're standing there on the ground, somebody gets knocked into the air and then grabbed.
Next.
I guess that first one didn't count.
Yeah, I guess so. No, there was one that I clicked triangle and he just warp striked on. Hold R1, press triangle to inflict royal retribution. Oh my god. Here's the need for that. Yep.
Oh, you did it too early, so the game said you didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Blast.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yep. Guess who's awake?
He's alive. You must stop him before he destroys everything.
Okay. Oh. On fire.
So the guard's helping you fight him.
That's fine. They can do that. I'm just gonna stay up here.
Take this, damned monster.
You guys keep attacking his knees. I got his back. Thought you could swat me away like a fly. Oh, they got me. Help!
Oh, Infernian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground! No!
Help!
Christusy.
Yep.
I was the one chosen to be king?
Arden.
Go. Move. Move. There you go.
Arden.
Era.
Forgive me. I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone, so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Era!
Oops.
Oh no! Era! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Arden, and punish me for my sins.
Era.
Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Arden. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
Yep, there it is.
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
There he goes. The real evil one, I guess.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus.
I'm gonna go create a children's card
This
game.
monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built. Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
He's a little out of his mind.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Arden Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Arden began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
Do we really just cut to the fight against Noctis?
No, you take the city.
Okay. You gained some levels.
Yeah. Oh, that's where we should have ended. We'll see you guys in the next episode.